Yeah, yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Come on. Come on.
36 years ago, I became a personal trainer. My objective back then, as it is today, was to get my clients in the best shape of their lives. But in order to do that, I had to know everything about the 3 training components that were responsible for changing the body in the most efficient way. Therein lies the problem. You see, most personal trainers are absolutely incoherent about the 3 training components, and they're dead wrong in the way they train their clients. It's a real issue in the industry. So my mission today is to expose fake trainers and to inform consumers, to talk straight and to provide accurate information. What you're about to see in the upcoming video, I'm telling you, will produce profound results. I urge you to check it out. You will not be sorry. So you think you're a trainer. Well, I hate to tell you this, but most of you aren't. Even though you think you are, you're not. And more accurately, most of you are flying blind. If you're a real trainer, then you're going to know that before you ever start training a client, you're going to fact find and see what it is they want from their program. In that consultation, your job, if you think you're a trainer, is to listen. Not be in talk mode and tell the person necessarily how great you are. That'll be in the results that they get. That'll speak for themselves. Your job there in that consultation is to fact find and to listen to that client to hear what they have to say about what their goals, priorities, and their dreams are. And if you're a real trainer, you'll know that in the way that client tells you what their goals are is in the priority in which is the most important to the least important. If you're a real trainer, you'll know that it's your job to, as you're fact-finding, to go into solution mode and to let that client know that you do have the answers. And here's a strategy that you're going to be using to get them to overcome or to reach that goal. And most of you don't. You just simply tell somebody, yeah, I can do that. And if they're an unsuspecting customer, which is happening in the industry, they're going to believe you. But at the end of the day, it's a disservice to that client. I mean, you're taking advantage of somebody who doesn't really know, and they're putting their hands in your hands, which is very dangerous for them. If you're a real trainer, you'll let that client know that you know what you're talking about because you're going to be creative with their program. Because most people want change in their program. And you're going to address that by saying you're going to be creative with that, but at the same time, you want to make sure that your client knows that a certain amount of repetition is really necessary. And then again, you tell them why. So basically what happens in the industry is you've got these fake trainers who are claiming they're the next thing since sliced bread, but they're not able to coherently communicate as to why that is. If you're a real trainer, you'll know that when you first meet a client, because that's your first impression being maybe your last one, is that you need to tell them in 25 words or less what makes your style, what makes your brand something different that is out on the market where everybody else is saying the same thing. These are some of the common problems that are in the industry. So for that consumer that's out there, beware. If any of these things are what you're hearing from your personal trainer or the trainer that you're going to have to set up your program, run for the hills, because you don't have a real trainer on your hands. So you think you're a trainer. If you want more information, click on the link below.